What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another series of reaction videos that I'm going to do. I'm going to react to the new challenge by Rob Swift. It's the Roc Raida challenge, the Unassisted. Roc Raida passed away a couple of years ago, and in May 2022 we are honoring his legacy by doing a challenge videos on with the track The Unassisted. Roc Raida did one of those routines, and the task is to compile a 90 seconds video using the Unassisted, either the instrumental or the regular edit, and to give it as much as you can. Criteria that the judges are gonna judge on are technicality, presentation, and originality. Scoring can be from 1 to 6, 1 being very poor, 2 is poor, 3 is mediocre, 4 is good, 5 is very good, 6 is outstanding. The judges are going to be, first and foremost, DJ Roc Swift, of course. Then we have Mike C from the Rawmen Crew, and we have Mike B from 41 Funk, who I had the pleasure to see in person when he was battling solo and of course with his crew 41 Funk in the, I think it was 2003 ITFs, I'm not sure. Alright, here we go. The first video that we're gonna look at is by Jeffe. We're gonna do it the way we always do it. First I'm gonna look at the video, do a couple of comments, like react to the video, react to the routine, and then we're gonna look at the judges and at the scoring and see how well he did. So this is the first contribution to the Unassisted Challenge 2022. All right, so here is Jeffe, and we're going to look at his setup, 2 Technics 1210s, and I believe it's a Pioneer DJS9 mixer, I guess, because it doesn't have the display in the middle of the EQ knobs. He's not using phase. Slightly, like the camera angle is slightly tilted. I personally always like it when like you get the total front view, but you can see what he's doing, so that's all fine. All right, so let's dip into this.
I'm on the scene. You fools, I'm on the scene.
A couple of business in the beginning.
I'm on the scene. You fools, just believe it in your own hype. Breaking these fools down, breaking these fools, 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 breaking these fools down to breaking these fools down, breaking these fools down to breaking these fools down to breaking these fools.
At that point, he turned off the motor on his right turntable. We can see this on the left side. He pressed the start-stop button and rewound the turntable just by hand. Let's have a look at that one more time. That was nice.
Down to break these fools down, breaking these fools, breaking these fools down to breaking these fools down.
So there was the start-stop button.
Down.
And here's the slow rewind. Nice.
Down to breaking these fools, breaking these fools down to whatever that you clowns wanna do, whatever.
Breaking it down by breaking it down. That's a nice wordplay. That's pretty good.
Clowns wanna do whatever that you clowns wanna do, whatever that you clowns wanna do, whatever. Make sure that you got the super dope crew. Make sure that you got the super dope crew. Make sure that you got the super dope crew. Make that the super crew, the Unassisted.
What did I notice when listening to Jeffe? He used the the regular edit, so the normal edit with the a cappella and the instrumental. So, and that's what I think got a little in the way. So sometimes it was hard to either focus on the lyrics that he was breaking down or on the technical aspect. So that was a little tricky to my mind. I mean, of course you can always argue. There were some nice patterns. The one with the start-stop button, I like that totally. He did some double ups. He did some fills.
Make sure that you got the super dope.
What was that?
Whatever. Make sure that you got the super dope crew.
Okay, so now let's have a look at what the judges said about this. So here again are the criteria: technicality, presentation, originality, and let's look at Rob Swift's judgment first. So technicality, he gave a 4. Presentation 4.5, originality 4.5. Jeffe's showmanship matched what he had. Jeffe's showmanship matched what he was doing sonically as well. Jeffe's showmanship matched what he was doing sonically so well. It really felt like he was getting after it. He was getting after it. He was dissing. The set was composed in a very braggadocious way, and I appreciate it because it's in a competition. It's important you present your skills confidently. He was confident, throwing out these disses, throwing out punches and jabs the way Jeffe did. You got to deliver if you diss your competition like this. My only critique is Jeffe focused on the words slightly too much. I had the same impression actually, because sometimes the lyrics got in the way with the techniques, so with the patterns. Sometimes it's just distracting. The routine felt like one long diss. Yeah, true. Yeah, I can agree to that. Some contrast with just the drum sounds would have helped elevate the routine. Still though, this was dope. Yes, absolutely. This was a dope kickoff for the whole competition. Mike C gave technicality 3.5, presentation 3, originality 3.5. So in overall, just like 1 point less than Rob Swift did. Jeffe hit some cool patterns in his routine, and I liked that he thought to add a section where he freaked out. Jeffe hit some, Jeffe hit some cool patterns in his routine, and I liked that he thought to add. Jeffe hit some cool patterns in his routine, and I like that he thought to add a section where he freaked it on one turntable. Yeah, he did at the very end. That was nice. Sky's the limit as he gets more reps and continues to study. There's always something new to learn and something more to learn. You can tell from certain moves that he's thinking outside the box. He did with that start, stop, and then rewind thing. I like that, and I hope he holds on to that characteristic as his skills level up. That's so important to find little bits and pieces that you add that nobody else has. It's something that makes your routine outstanding. And watching a couple of videos by Mike C, he did a review on, it's about the ABAC pattern, where he looked at DJ Perseus' routine. I think it was in 1998 or 1999 ITFs. And Perseus did something with that start-stop button, I guess. But Jeffe did it in a totally different way, so there's no biting. That's not what I mean, but it's always nice to have something original by you. That's what I think is really important. All right, let's look at Mr. B's judgment. Technicality, 3.5 points. Presentation, 3.5 points. Originality, 3 points. Good solid breakdown. I like the breakdown pattern especially. Good solid breakdown. I liked how you ended with the word beat juggle dissing. I think one thing to try next time is using the instrumental part of the song while using a few lyrics that land a beat juggler's kick snare. Yeah, right, kick and snare, that's really the bread and butter of beat juggling. Sometimes you have a track where the lyrics hit the kick and the snare in such a good way that you can use it for a juggle and it makes so much sense. And sometimes it just does not hit it 100%. Sometimes really that kills your routine. I'm not sure whether it did in this case. With that, you could have had another pattern to end with. Oh yeah, that's right. I know what Mr. B is getting at. Sometimes you just either have to use the lyrics or the instrumental to make it the best way possible. And sometimes the vocal version of that is not the best part. So Jeffe did 33 points out of 54, I guess. So that's pretty good. It's pretty awesome. All right, so I think this was a pretty good start into the Roc Raida challenge, the Unassisted by DJ Rob Swift. El Jeffe kicked it off with a nice routine. I'm totally curious about what the other competitors came up with, so stick with me, stick to this channel, drop a like, drop a subscription if you want to, and we'll go on with all the other contributions to Roc Raida's The Unassisted Challenge by Rob Swift. My name is DJ Mystery. Have a good one. Peace, y'all.